catacombs time. I am gonna hunt these things down. If it is the last thing we do. Because it's frustrating me that I can't find them. And I did have a Google online, very quickly, and one of the top ones was, where are the Dwarven Catacombs? It's driving me mad. So... back into the maze that is Vergen. Because I don't want to lose this quest. Trying to think, where haven't we been? I mean, it could be through here. I think I've been through here though. Well, that's the mine. Unless it's through here. I've tried these doors though. I'm just pressing buttons at this point, aren't I? I mean, you would have thought catacombs would be a grand entrance. Don't tell me it's this. No, it doesn't look like this. Although I might be close. I don't know. I thought we'd been this way. Yeah, this is the mine. It's not here. It's definitely not the mines. Right, it's time for Google. So, I've accidentally found Cecil.
Cecil, do you know anyone who fought in the war 3 years ago?
I did.
Did you fight here at Vergen?
Course.
Philippa claims you know a bit about the battle.
That old cook insult, called king by some, thought that Aedirnians were bumpkins who'd ship bricks as soon as his troops crossed the river.
Why did he attack Aedirn?
According to Henselt, Upper Aedirn is the ancient legacy of the Kedwenny crown, and must be returned to the mother country. Brazen farter.
That brazen farter had a point. If you read some history, you'll know that 300 years ago this land belonged to Kedwen.
Load of crab. 700 years ago, the elves reigned here, and 1,000,000 years ago, these lands were the domain of the worms. If things worked that way, every king could invade a neighbouring land and claim his right to do so because an ancestor took a dump there.
All right. Hensel wanted to conquer Upper Aedirn. What then?
He rolled in, got hammered, and rolled out.
Cecil, that doesn't help me much.
It wasn't a battle. It was a slaughter. If I try speaking of it, I'll see it all again. I don't want...
The ghosts of the fallen fight in the mist. They turn into horrible creatures called Draugrs. Eternians, Kedweni, men, elves, and dwarves too.
Bloody hell. No peace even after death.
I want to help them, but I need to know more about the battle.
Very well. Listen. A beautiful day that grew hot later. Very hot. When Van de Grift attacked in the afternoon, he sent a dun banner at the fore. Many of our lads shit themselves at the mere sight of their standard, but we had a surprise of our own. Under the cover of night, we prepared fire pits. Our archers lit them up at the right moment. I still can't believe we managed to fool their scouts. If it wasn't for that ambush, we wouldn't be speaking today. They likely wouldn't be in Upper Edirn at all. We decimated the dun banner, but that was only the beginning. Seltkirk was our commander. Everywhere he appeared, the Kedwenis gave ground. He wreaked havoc among them. Hearts rose at the mere sight of his armour. Then Van de Grift himself entered the fray. Seltkirk met him in the middle of the field. In the end, Van de Grift killed Seltkirk. A terrible death that sent the Edirnian ranks into disarray. I thought it was the end of us. Then the sky fell, as if the stars themselves had decided to avenge the death of a great knight. Fire covered the battlefield. Nobody sought the enemy. They were all looking for somewhere to flee. Yes, there were no more friends and enemies, only the living and the dead. They say it was the doing of a Kidweni sorceress who wanted revenge on Van de Grift. Could be true, as Henselt had her executed right after the battle.
You captured the Dun Banner standard?
Henselt's choice troops, and not a one survived. The visitors sent them to their deaths, refused to give them reinforcements. He was a monster in human form. The men of the Dun were real swaggerers, killed a lot of our lads, but for every Dunner, there were 7 Edirnians. They had no chance. Aye, we captured their standard. We buried what was left of them in the crypts beyond Vergen. Their standard lies with them. Worthy foes are to be respected, even in death.
I'm going to need that standard. Remember anything from before the battle?
As if it was yesterday. Henselt's troops crossed the Pontar the 3rd day after the autumn equinox. Edirn had good spies, so we were ready for them, and Seltkirk lined up our troops along the hills. Our hearts rose at the sight of the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersberg and Gullet fluttering in the wind. Knights and armoured infantry side by side in our ranks. Even the peasants had their regiments. The dwarves were on the left flank. Over 5,000 strong we were. Nobody caring about race or background, like never before. Only King Demavend was missing, but he must have had more important business than defending his country.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Van de Grift?
I stood half a furlong from them. Never seen a fight like it. Probably never will again. They'd already met once, at a jousting tournament in Ardcarreg. Seltkirk won there. He beat on the visitor so hard he broke his sword. Seltkirk was a true knight, the last of his breed. Van de Grift was so pissed off after that tournament he hanged the smith who made his sword and ordered a special one from a sorcerer. I bet he cut down Seltkirk with that new sword.
Van de Grift is dead. What happened to his sword?
Saskia's got it. Good thing too. Only her hand can tame the hatred enchanted in that sword. After the battle, when the flames abated, the scavengers came. They stole everything. Imagine, not a single keepsake or Seltkirk in the whole of Edirn. His brother babbles something about a gauntlet, but he's a lying dog.
You saw the Kedwenis cross the river?
From afar. I saw Van de Grift leading 4,000 heavily armed men. Many a heart sank when we saw the elite bearheads or the armoured banners from Ardcarreg. The Dun banner was in the middle, veterans of Brenna. As soon as he set foot on Edirnian land, Van de Grift climbed a hill and surveyed the area, as if it was his fief. Son of a bitch was as sure of himself as ever. Upon spying him, I remember the dwarves all dropped their trousers and showed him their asses. Then Selkirk stepped out in front of us. His white armour shone in the sun. We were afraid a Kedweni arbalist would shoot him, but they too stood as if frozen, and Selkirk just looked at them and bowed ever so slightly.
What a guy.
Thanks, Cecil, that was helpful. I think I know what I need to lift the curse now.
Madame Eilhard claims you need 4 symbols. The standard symbolizes death. Vandegrift's sword stands for hatred. What about the other 2?
I have a feeling Philippa has a handle on the rest.
Here's hoping you're right.
Right. Let's save it there, because we know what this game's like with screwing me over with quests.
We killed most of the necrophages.
Most?
The passage to the lower level collapsed. They won't get out. In time, they'll die off and you can restart work.
Thank you, Witcher. The whole of Vergen thanks you. Here's your coin. Shive, Skaggs and Zigrim will get the same.
Oh, good. And the medicine.
Saskia needs help, Cecil. Philippa can produce an antidote, but she needs a magic artifact to do that.
Would you like a fern and a dancing worm to go with it? Listen, I don't know about magic, but there is a place, as long as I can remember, it's been of interest to sorcerers. They say it's a very strong intersection. Look for magic there.
Where exactly is there?
Seek out the ruins in the forest beyond Bergen. There's a place of power there. You can't miss it. Why so glum? Saskia's a tough girl. She'll bounce back. Keep your head up.
Thanks, Cecil.
No, Witcher. I thank you. Save that lass, and you'll save my town.
I don't think we've failed the other quest. No, we haven't. It's still there. Right. Oh, we're getting money. We didn't get a lot of money for slaying the necrophages, but you know what? Every little helps. And we now know where Cecil is. We still don't know where the catacombs are, but at least we now know where Cecil is. I mean, it cannot be far. I think I'll have that, thank you. I feel like it keeps moving. It does keep moving. I'm getting sick of this, I really am. Can I drop down? No. Right, Google part 2, because we found Cecil and that threw me out. And now I'm getting bored again. So as you can see, we've jumped across to the other side of the map, and all of a sudden, so has our... crap. This is the part that I remember from when we came in. Yeah, so we came in from the other playthrough, we came in this side, I believe. I'm going to go and sell, and then we'll just bounce back here. This is such a bitty episode, isn't it? I'm sorry. Alright, I'm coming in from a different angle. Hopefully we can just go now. I think it's the next one on. That looks more familiar, but...
You enlisting?
Greetings, Gwynblade.
I didn't know you were here.
Tell me about this Dwan for whom the Scoia'tael are ready to do battle.
Saskia. She's no Dwan. Certainly not like the others. You've seen her. I doubt I need to explain.
She's fighting for a Pontar Valley for dwarves, elves, and humans alike. I thought you despised humans.
I may only be a warrior, but I'm no fool. This is the best we can hope for now, and it's better than the Valley of Flowers.
I once met another Scoia'tael leader.
Yavin. I knew him. He had beautiful dreams and desperately wanted me to share them. Asked the same of you, I heard.
You know a lot about me.
I try to know as much as I can. About everyone.
I'm a witcher. I remain neutral. I didn't take his side.
Perhaps that is the correct attitude. Let things run their course. It's worse if we then wonder what could have been had we acted differently.
I try to avoid that. Decisions should be evaluated before they're made, not after.
How is it that we're on the same side today?
Things change. Today I have different goals and different allies. Anything new about Letho?
No, but I wager he's somewhere on the other side of the fog. I can feel it.
You haven't had a chance to explain yourself. Your alliance with Letho. This is a good time.
I suppose I owe it to you, Geralt. I don't know who they are exactly, nor who they're working for. I met Letho 2 months ago. He had escaped his pursuers in Edirn, found me and suggested we trade services. Our scouts and forest hideaways in exchange for the heads of Foltest and Henselt. A good offer to begin with that only became better when we revealed only part of our secrets. It then turned out that Letho was not alone. Serret and orcs were meant to kill Henselt. My warriors were to help them. As you know, this never came to pass.
That's enough. It's been so long since we've tried to go to the bloody catacombs. Let's just go swinging. We might find a sword. Maybe the blood sword was in the catacombs. I don't remember. We're looking for corpses. I don't even know if I'm anywhere near. Oh, this game is so pretty.
Ah, you've finally given in. Started killing humans. Hey, Witcher?
Started that a while ago, actually. It just wasn't something society was willing to acknowledge.
Foltest's death. Society acknowledged that. You know there's a price on your head.
Yeah, I know. Too low for the risks involved, though.
It's a bundle to us, Witcher. We have to pay for everything. Weapons, food, information.
Iorveth send you?
Iorveth will never learn of this.
Courage! Victor of the war!
Where's my magic gone? Why can I not use my magic?
Courage! Victor of the war!
I can't even get close now, I've done it though. Right, these guys are starting to piss me off. Do I not have the ricochet thing on the... Right, well it's these guys that are pissing me off. Try it again.
Courage! To the reward!
Oh, that should have been a... Una, you don't want to do this.
Careful! He's killed some tough fighter!
For fuck's sake, why does my... Oh, ow, 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 ow. Time out. I'm trying to just get some... These bastards are tough. I thought I had it there. Alright, it's just me and you, dwarf. I can't seem to parry him though, can I? Right, use your speed. Cut him down. He's got no chance now.
Careful! He's killed some tough fighter!
Just hack. Wow. Tough fight. And he just had cloth on him. Surely they have money. Sword of the Blue Mountains. Oh, it's their elven sword, isn't it? We'll have a look. No, it's rubbish. It's a nice design, but it's rubbish. We can sell it though. I'm half tempted to meditate to get my health back, because there is harpies. It's harpies. It's not necessarily a big problem, is it? Was it harpies? What's going on over here? Neckers? Bandits, really? And harpies? Jesus. Why are they up? Oh my... Everyone's attacking me. Everybody wants a piece of Geralt. Right, you need to die, throwing knife. I'm just not paying attention again. I'm gonna die here. I know I'm gonna die here because I can't get on that guy. Right, give me an assassinate. Right, that'll do. Now I can't see shit. They've lost their range, and we've lost the harpies.
Hero, eh?
Oh, fucking powers again! Why do they not work?
Fire and blood!
I'm dead. I know I'm dead. There's no way that I can survive this.
Fire and blood!
These guys have a lot of health. Oh, my swords are rubbish. Oh no. No! Right, I'm trying to get you to move backwards. I do not think I can take these guys. Which is going to annoy me because I now can't see them.
Hero, eh?
Yeah, I'm dead. I took too many on, I dived into the ranged guys and got surrounded. That was just poor fighting from me. But also my magic didn't seem to land, which was fucking annoying. I thought that stun, when you stun them, you had more. Fuck off. Right. Let's get... This is such a bitty episode. Let's get back to where we were and murder those fuckers. Right, we're pretty much there. I've made life easier on myself by just using some potions for a change. I am terrible at using potions, I always forget. But we've got on some Hanged Man, and we've got on a couple of... Is it a Tony Owl and... We've got on a Tony Owl, and I've got on a... Not going to let me around there, so I can't get around and take out the Harpies on their own. And, whatever the one is that gives you increased sword damage, so we've got 20% sword damage against humans, and then another 10% on top of everything else. So we should be cutting through everything. If I can get round the back of them, then I might be able to take out... I don't want to fight the Harpies just yet. You see how much quicker that was?
Death to all shit-eaters!
Right, now the Harpies are going to come, and I have the wrong sword for it. Die. But if I can be... Oh, they've not come in yet though, have they? Yes, they have. If I can get over here with a silver sword... Fuck off! Right, well if the Harpies can help me out with these morons... Which they're not going to, are they? I don't want to use my silver sword on that guy, I just wanted to drag him back a little bit. Change weapons. Oh, doesn't that feel so much better? Right, let's... I don't need all that stuff, I do need these guys dead. I would have loved a finisher there. Go on, get him dead. I want him dead, super fast. Right, now run around. I'm gonna kite you, mother... Fuck.
Death to all shit-eaters!
And insta-kill him. Right, okay, it's just down to 2. I can handle 2.
Temeria for Temerians!
Is there another one over on that side as well?
Death to all shit-eaters!
I'm just gonna wail on him, because he's pissing me off now. There was another one. Just get him dead. Just start swinging. I haven't got the time to piss about. Potions and oils for the win. That's what I really should have been doing more often. I do want to have a good scout around this area. I still haven't made any harpy bombs, but I do want to get the harpies dead. And I think there's a place of power around here as well. And hopefully we're about to get to the... Yeah, there we go. Dwarven Catacombs. So where does this lead? Place of power. I'll take it. This just loops round, doesn't it? Yeah, this is where we came in. Right, that's fine. We know where we are. I didn't want to miss any loot. And I am also very much aware that I have rubbish armor. It gives me extra stuff, but the armor itself, it's terrible. So I'm taking more damage than anything else. I'll have that as well. We might need it. Well, we've finally made it to the catacombs. I feel like I've been playing for about an hour. That one.
Come on!
I'm just swinging again. I am not even paying attention. It is 2 o'clock in the morning, so forgive me for not playing this properly. But I can't wait for them to just wait for me to parry stuff all the time, so... Although I'll have that, and I didn't even land it. Right, I might pop another potion on for killing... Do I want to loot these? Fate.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
What is fate? They weren't killing dwarves.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
There was fresh ones here though, wasn't there?
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
A madness mutagen. I've not seen one of them before. Right, let's have a look at that. Plus 5 vitality and plus 5 damage to signs. What is fate? It looks nice. The damage is better. Don't get my adrenaline boost though. And it does... Oh, it's probably because I got a sun rune on it. I didn't know I had a sun rune on it. We'll take it. Give it a try. Wrong power. Ah, nice.
Guess they'll never learn.
Get him dead. Yeah, it's a nice... It's not a dwarf. I know it's not a dwarf.
This corpse is decomposed almost completely.
This one's decomposed as well. Yeah, there's spiderwebs on it. Wild Hunt Investigator's notes, though. Got you. I spent all my time researching the Wild Hunt, and without false modesty, I can say I read everything that exists on the subject. Furthermore, I saw the Wraith gallopede with my own eyes 3 times. I managed to perform quick measurements on the second and third sighting, and I accurately estimated the observational material in detail. Based on my knowledge and experience, I came to a crushing conclusion. I'm certain that there is a terrifying alien force behind the hunt. A mind completely mad, yet still a mind, not pure chaos. I firmly note that the Wraith Warriors are someone's or something's emissaries of their deeds, are governed by a plan. Well, that's interesting. Still don't think it's a dwarf. New body.
This corpse is fresh. Someone brought it here recently.
Tuft of hair.
These wounds, they're ripped open. Whatever attacked him was ferocious. Interesting. The head's in far better condition than the rest of the body. Just a few delicate bites on his neck. Dark rings around the eyes, like an anemic. Clothing ripped in many places. Traces of sulfur. He's grasping a few long hairs in his hand. The forearms are cut up pretty badly, as if he had to defend himself. There's something embedded in the bone. A metal splinter. Interesting. He's grasping a few long hairs in his hand. Fingernail marks all over his back. At least he had some fun before he died. A book. Your body sizzled beneath my gentle caress. Sounds like Master Dandelion. He was young, just like the others. All the clues seem to indicate a succubus. On the other hand, there's a metal fragment in the wound.
But I'm slightly worried that a decaying corpse has timber.
Shit, you stink!
That was prettily choreographed. Like that swung and I swung and then we all swung and it was a beautiful parry. I've got everything I need. I'm just looting at this moment in time. Dodge. But leave them be. You might have something, I don't know. We may as well go for all the experience, eh? Right, this chamber all links into one, I think. But if we need to cut down the middle, we can. I need to yard and I'm gonna get myself absolutely spanked if I don't move.
I'm too old for this.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention again. Our buddy's been here a while. I asked for that, I pressed the wrong button. That's more like it, Geralt. I feel like my lock-on keeps losing itself. Let's try and isolate this one. Oof. I heard it as well. Damn it. How long does Iorveth last? Obviously not long enough. I don't want to rob graves. Granted, I took the sword, but it's a sword, you know? I'm not examining the corpse. We've done everything that we need to do.
Who are you, and what do you seek?
Geralt of Rivia. I seek the standard of the Dun Banner. Who are you?
Eckhart Hennessy, handsome and color-bearer of the Dun Banner, the best force to issue from the land of Kedwen.
I'm gonna try this, because we do have some knowledge.
You may not remember me, but I remember you.
Where from?
I served in the Dun Banner.
Liar!
I fought beneath its standard at Brenna and at Fergen.
The Battle of Brenna. The Nordlings, shoulder to shoulder against the Black Ones. The Redanians, led by De Ruyter on the right. The Talus leading Temeria on the left. A splendid sight, was it not?
You're mistaken. The Redanian regiments were on the left. The Temerians took the center.
Correct. Perhaps you speak the truth.
Try me again.
Tell me, for this you must know. Who was chief commander of the Nilfgaardians at Brenna?
Marcus Brabant.
You lie. You are
Damn.
not of the Dun Banner, and you must die!
I didn't recognize any of the names.
Take that.
I should really be yardening him. Get some big licks in. Go on, Geralt, with your new sword. Get him dead. Come. Dropped a sword. And no, I'm asking for trouble here. I thought I'd turn to face it. Did he have anything? I don't want to... I would have liked his sword. We got the standard, that's all we need. I don't... It's me looting stuff that's... I'm having that. It's me looting stuff that's taking this stuff. It's not actually something that Geralt would do. I don't think Geralt would take from the dead. Unless it was useful. I've got the dump banner. And I need some blood from Stennis. And I need... the sword from Saskia. But I don't think she's going to give me the sword until... I... save her, basically. I think we need to save her, and I'm hoping we can save her. She's kind of cute. For a human. Right. I would very much like to progress with this quest. So let's just push on, speak to Dandelion, I think. Feels like it's taken hours to get to the catacombs, and I've been there before. That's what's annoying. I wasn't expecting bounty hunters though, not Scoia'tael bounty hunters. They were tough as well. Well, the dwarf was in heavy armor, wasn't he, so... Dandelion will be in the inn. Let's head over there and hopefully we'll level up from this. Did we say we thought it was a succubus? Yoink. Although he did point out the metal shard, didn't he? Why would there be a metal shard in someone's arm? And the claws on the back weren't deep claw scratches. Do I sell that? I'm not going to be using it, am I? We can sell all this. Yeah, we'll keep everything else. We're doing pretty well on weight.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange.
At least I'm hoping Dandelion's in here. Elias put me on this quest, didn't he?
Look, another one. You let one human in and in no time you've got a slaughter.
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder. Like it?
It rhymes, kind of.
All right then, tell me what you discovered.
Is it my imagination, or have you become a propaganda mouthpiece for the court?
You know what I really like about this place? There is no court. People are with Saskia because they want to be, not because they have to or should be.
You have a tendency to go from one extreme to the other.
And you have a tendency to shit on every ideal, even the most noble.
I try to take an objective view of the world.
Yet you've joined us. You have, haven't you?
I'm on Vergen's side, at this time.
Don't want to commit, eh? Well, Vergen isn't some whore you can just screw and forget.
You're right. Once you're on a teetering bridge, you might as well cross it.
Finally, spoken like a man. Oh, sorry, that was racist. Wise words, Witcher.
Iorveth seems to have changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot. Saskia's giving Iorveth a chance. If he uses it well, he'll finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years. That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect. People only remember what they want to remember.
I suppose you're right. A free state in the Pontar Valley could turn Iorveth from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
I mean, I suppose he is capable of change.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not on this side of the fog.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roach.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coop or your chains.
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things that probably only he can explain.
I'm not so sure you want to know them.
We'll see.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head. My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss? Yennefer? That's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
I feel like that tells us everything.
I found a volume of your poetry.
I love poems! Some bastard stole them recently. Probably wanted to show off to a young lass smelling of sheepskins. I really miss this book. It was like being in a brothel with no balls. I owe you one, Geralt, though I don't know quite how I'll repay you. No, actually, I do know. Up for a shot of vodka? It's on me.
I've got a better idea.
Beer? That's fine. All the same to me.
I need you to do me a favor.
Name it. For this, I'd give you my chastity. If I still had it, of course.
I wouldn't be interested.
Don't tell me you need another poem for a Noonwraith.
Worse.
Please, Geralt, don't get me involved in another messy monster matter. I'm an artist, not...
That's precisely who I need to lure a succubus.
Are you crazy? You want to see a hoofed hag ride me to death? On the other hand, we all have to die of something.
Go to the burned-down village after dark and wait for me there.
Oh, we are sacrificing Dandelion to the succubus.
Geralt, first throat of the Witcher's Guild. Finally, a drink with someone worth talking to.
Short on company?
What can Yarpin tell me? I prefer listening to horses fart.
Iorveth seems to have changed. Have you noticed?
Oh, has his arse grown fatter in Saskia's keep?
An elf who was the greatest foe of humans will now fight for their freedom. Doesn't that surprise you?
Only harpies don't change their minds. I'm no expert on elves, but as I see it, he's got a stiffy for Saskia.
Iorveth?
He stood all gentle as a lamb in council, stealing glances at her tits. When she spoke to him, he looked as happy as a fool whittling a wooden toy.
Wow, okay.
That Witcher, who's he?
He travels around, he's killing monsters for coin.
I mean, sure. I'm all for Iorveth to have a thing, as long as he doesn't try and kill me.
Don't try anything.
Oh, what am I gonna
I'll say
try?
it again. Humans are strange.
Right, what I want to do is get to the burning village and then we'll wait. Try and draw this succubus out. Knowing what this game's like, it's not going to be straightforward. But in my mind, a succubus is going to be like a hag-like creature. Probably disgusting, but with a magical... like glamour over them or something. Unless they are just beautiful, and I don't know. We'll see. I expect this to throw a spanner in the works somehow.